my town.
I didn't know that did that.
You already know what it is, man. Another episode of About the Night, episode 83. Got the squad in effect today. I got Tony, Rob, and Don King.
Don King?
Damn.
Oh, wow. Don King?
You gonna make that rematch happen, dog?
We're going to have to get in our phone booth.
You already know what it is, man. It's a squad. Tony, Rob, Warren, Winston. Let's dive straight on in, man. Yeah, I'm happy that you were back, bro. I'm glad.
Man. Ooh, it's been a wild trip.
Yeah.
Wild
How
trip.
was it, man? You was in Miami?
Yes.
MIA? Tell me what happened, man. Tell me what happened.
Miami. You ever heard about Snake Island?
Snake Island.
None of y'all heard about Snake Island?
That sounds crazy.
Penn Island?
Yeah, you go on this island, and for every 2 feet, there's a snake.
Oh, I've heard about
Every
that.
2 feet, there's a snake.
I've heard about that.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. So, like, Miami's just like that, because every 2 feet, there's a bad bitch. Like, what the fuck? Like, how the fuck? I'm in basic areas. I'm talking, like, basic-ass areas where there ain't shit around. There ain't nothing extravagant, you know what I mean? There ain't nothing but palm trees. I mean, there could be a basic mailbox here, just a wall here, and they got palm trees around. There's just palm trees galore out there. Mm-hmm. But, man, I could be in the most basic spots. Like, they got this shopping place called Publix with an X.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Man, it's nice, man. It kind of reminds us of, like, it's like a higher-end Safeway. Mm-hmm. But, God, I walked in there. I was like, am I in the club? What's going on? Like, why are there chicks and they're all beautiful. It's crazy. It's weird. But same time, though, they all got attitude and they all stuck up. Being like a Mexican culture, Latino culture. I never understood why, like, Mexicans and Cubans and Puerto Ricans don't get along. Like, I never understood it at all.
Did you understand it after going to Florida?
As soon as I got there, I was like, wait, why do I naturally not like these people? This is weird. Wait, this ain't cool. Like, I was like sad. I was like, oh man. And I tried to be cool with them, and no, dude, they just naturally hated me. And it was just, bro, it was crazy. Like, it was just like this.
How they gonna naturally hate you? Did you speak?
Spanish? I spoke Spanish. And the thing about it, though, they kind of they felt like, what I got from them is that they felt like they were too good to talk to me. You know what I mean? Like, they were just like they'd have a conversation, and I would just be invisible to them. You know what I mean?
Did you talk English, or did you lead in with Spanish?
English or Spanish, didn't matter.
He got that Negro Spanish.
Yeah, they were.
It's different.
But it's weird, though. What's funny is, though, when speaking Spanish out there, I accidentally started talking like them. Like, that's really, really weird. They just have this like, everything is oye, ¿dónde ahora? ¿Dónde? ¿Qué puedes hacer? It's just like weird, like the way they talk. I'm just like they're rapping or something. Like
from New York or something. Hey, gotta get here. Give me a bagel.
Yeah,
it's the weirdest thing about Miami to me is I feel like it's not a part of the United States.
Yeah,
like when you're out there, it's just like
it is an international state.
It's like so many Dominicans, like he's saying, Haitians,
Jamaicans,
Cubans, Puerto Ricans. It's like you don't even feel like you're in the States no more because to me, I feel like the first language in Florida is Spanish.
It is.
It's crazy.
And what's crazy, a lot of Jamaicans is out there. It's like a quick little hop,
Jamaicans
to Jamaica.
Too. Yeah,
that's where my family at. So when I go out there, it is definitely different.
It's different.
It is different. You know what I mean?
Like how you said the Dominican man, like I saw the most hood nigga I've ever seen, bro, walk in, bro, chains and everything. And he just walks in and looks around. He looks at me. Oye, ¿de dónde eres? I'm just like, what the? It's just like crazy, bro. Like,
hey, ¿qué hora es?
I believe it.
Yeah, dude. I was like, whoa, that's so weird. So,
that place is different.
It is.
Nobody let him touch his camera.
Wait, what's that from?
From Bad Boys 2. I know nothing.
The devil is not welcome.
Yeah.
So when we went out to Florida, we went out to Miami. We stayed at Fontainebleau? Was it Fontainebleau?
Yeah, Fontainebleau.
Yeah, man. It was actually pretty dope as shit out there, man. But we went downstairs to the little bar area. They had a cool little event going on downstairs. I forget who was there. It was like Idris Elba was there.
Well, they ain't had no event there. That was just a bar.
The bar we was at, but there was also a club party.
No, the club was
night.
Club. It was Live. It's right. It's right there.
Yeah.
So you guys got to like experience.
Yeah, man. But
probably a little bit too much.
Yeah, man. It was.
Let me just say that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it right there.
I don't even like Miami like that, to be honest.
Oh, why? Me and you went for different reasons.
It's too humid, bro. It's way too humid.
All right, you get used to that
and
after a while.
It's like
I like
compared to California, it's so tropical out there. It's like you feel like you're in a jungle book. To me, it's like
Mowgli.
Like, I ain't never seen plants that big or vines that big. Like, if you just drive through, like, the residential, like, they got these big-ass vines, like, wrapped around a mailbox. And you're just like, where the fuck am I at? You know what I mean? Like, you know, here in Cali ain't like that. You ain't got shit like that.
Yeah. Did you ever get annoyed at the AC?
You said what?
Because you didn't like the humidity. Did you get annoyed? I got annoyed at the AC. I was like, it's too cold up here.
Everything, to me, the humidity, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, just like the whole environment, and then the whole language thing, the whole language barrier. It's like, man, we in the States. Speak fucking English. You know what I mean? Like, speak English. Like, I'm cool, man.
So that's what I was saying as far as, like, I learned something when we was at that bar in the hotel. I mean, I think, I think I got a drink. It was like a vodka Red Bull. And he hit me with like $30. And I mean, like, it was a glass like one of these, you know. I'm like, damn, $30? Like, you know, for sure. I mean, I ain't going to act like I ain't got it. I got it. But I mean, $30 for this? And he was like, yeah, you know, we do charge extra and we include gratuity because it is an international state. And most people from like other countries that come here, they're not familiar with tipping. But I was like, God,
I think you got gypped, nigga. I ain't pay no $30 for
bro,
no drink.
It felt like
facts,
nigga. Bro. They got over your ass.
This was
2013.
Yeah. There was some extra fee out there. I forgot what it was for, but
yeah.
So if we going on inflation, that's a $50 drink today,
truly. Man. It was wild.
Yeah,
man.
I think they got you, dog.
And that's why I drank my drink and I took my ass to the store and bought me a bottle of Ciroc. I was like, you niggas got me fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, they taxed you for driving on the freeway too. Did you drive on the freeway?
Hell no, I don't drive nowhere.
No.
So I got a Toro when we was out there, and then like when we got back home, like 2 or 3 weeks had passed, and the dude hit me up. He's like, "Oh, I got to charge you." It was something hella cheap. It was like $4, but he's like, "This is this like fee that's in Florida if you drive on the freeways."
Turnpike.
This is what you got to pay.
It's a turnpike.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it is.
It's like going through the bridge. It's the same thing.
Also, it's a toll.
It's a toll. Yeah. But they call it a pike.
I don't think it was a toll, bro.
I know. They're called turnpikes. It's a little bit different, but you still got to pay like, it'd be like a quarter or 50 cents here. You got to toss it in a little bucket and go through. Yeah.
It was something weird. It's something we ain't
Turnpikes.
got here. Put it that way.
Yeah.
He's like, all I know
They
is I
are
got
everywhere.
finessed out of
That's what I'm
$4.
telling you, man. Florida ain't for me. I'm cool off Florida.
I like Florida. I like it. I've been to Orlando, Miami, Tampa. I'm just say this. Miami was the first time I ever saw women walking in the sand in heels. That changed my shit. I was like, okay, this is something else. They got something else going on over here.
This bitch trying to
Strong ankles.
Bro, the stiletto sand shoes.
She got them ankles.
I was like,
They be in the gym working on them ankles.
That's crazy.
But man, welcome back though, dog.
Yeah,
welcome
man.
back. We need you back. How was y'all weekend?
It's chill. Actually, now that you mention it,
I see you was at the Giants game, man.
that's I think all I did. I think it was at the Giants game, and it was a good one too, man. And it sucks because I was so impatient. You know, I get there, you know, and boom, we hit a home run, solo home run. A few good plays happen, right? And then I finally get my food. I sit down and I eat.
Who's we?
I went with the fam. You know, brought my little son with me.
No, but who's we? Who we hit a home run?
Yeah,
Who's we?
You right on that. I fucked up,
nigga.
You right. You
When
right
did
on
you
that.
join?
Wait,
When
right
did
on
you
that.
join?
I'll give him that.
When
Yeah,
you
I'll
join
give
the
him that.
Giants
Wait,
delegation?
Who was he a fan of?
I'm Oakland A's. I'm supposed to be Oakland A's.
Niggas ass.
I'm supposed to be.
But I
my
did give him a
God.
pass. I gave him a pass. I told him, I
God.
said, because they having such a historic, what they doing to the team is just wrong. And I was like, I gave him the pass.
You
If
gave
he
him
wanna, if he wanna come on over, it's all good.
You gave him that Debo sabbatical?
I gave it to him. If you want to hop off the team now,
Good one,
this
son.
is when you can hop off the team. This year, as soon as the season's over, if you still an A's fan, nigga, that's you. You ain't stuck. So you got till the season's over. I get it.
That's
I understand
hella
from
funny,
A's
man.
fans, they doing them dirty. The team is trash, and the organization is doing them
I
dirty.
don't like bandwagoning, but you are 100%.
He said
correct.
he already was on.
I've been going to a lot of Giants games. Okay,
was a
not
good
only
catch,
Giants,
Rob.
but a lot of Rivercast games. Yeah, that was a damn good catch. I'm not even going to deny on that. I haven't even came out and said that yet, but I guess I just did.
But the Giants stay better anyway.
And that's why I've been going to a lot of Giants games over the Oakland Coliseum. No offense. But But I did go to the game, solo home run, got to watch that. I ate my food and literally was like, all right, let's go down to the bottom floor where they have like these batting cages. You could play like cornhole.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? I wanted my son to get in the little batting cage. You know what I mean? I get down there and it's already 7th inning. I'm like, bro, I know we got here at like 12:30. Game starts at 1. How in the fuck is the game almost over already? It was a quick game, right?
So that means they was each team was getting out quickly.
That's what I mean. There was one solo home run basically all game. So here it comes, it's 8th, 9th inning. I was like, you know what? Let's go outside real quick and let's get in line for my son to be able to run the bases at the end of the game. I think it was like it was the top of the 8th or like the bottom of the 9th, whatever it is. And like, we go outside and then here we go. The Rockies start coming back. They get a run, take it into extra innings. And I'm like, oh shit, it's a fucking good game. And here I am sitting outside the fucking ballpark, trying to wait in line so my son can run the bases and missing out the best part of the fucking game.
Damn, they make you wait outside?
Yeah, there's an entrance on the way outside. So therefore, like, when people, they want you to come out of the arena to go in to run the track. So basically, yeah, it's like right on the outside.
That messed up the whole game experience.
And I mean,
what I mean?
For the parent, yeah, because you got to sit
yeah.
there. What would you say? That was the 7th inning?
It was
8th inning?
8th inning. It was like the start of the 9th. And
Okay.
I think that's when they got up. They tied the game up. I think they took it into extra innings, and then it ended up being a walk-off home run from the Giants. So it was a damn good game, but I was outside. I was one of the first motherfuckers to let my son run through the shit, but I missed it was a dope inning, a dope game, Giants victory.
You get the fries?
What did I get? I had the nachos for sure. I got
Orlando
the nachos.
Cepedas?
Huh?
Orlando Cepedas?
I don't know what that means, but they're on the outside.
No, that's the player.
What?
Orlando Cepeda.
I don't know the niggas.
It's an old school Giants player. They call him the Orlando Cepeda. The nachos there, like there's regular basic nachos, then there's his nachos that got the chicken on there and all that. Like, did you get that?
It was zesty, but
that.
it was outside.
It was zesty.
It was zesty. It was, you know what I mean? It was done up. You know what I mean?
This nigga said it was zesty.
It was,
No.
it
It
was
was
done
zesty.
up. Yeah, it was good. It's outside. There's a Ghirardelli's. You know what I
I
mean?
need you to not use that word again.
Okay, I won't.
Garrett,
There's a Ghirardelli's like on like the base level. It's like kind of like outside the regular walkway.
Okay.
Little ice cream spot, and then right next to the Ghirardelli's, there's this little nacho spot out there. I can't,
Was it on the outside? Like
So-
what? Like there was. You weren't under the eaves of the ballpark. You were kind of
Right.
like towards center field.
Correct. It was towards center field.
Oh,
but
then
see-
that probably was Orlando Cepeda.
Yeah,
then.
it was, but it's like off to the
Yeah,
left.
them nachos is fire, bro.
Yeah,
That
man,
shit,
they
bro,
went
you
to
get
work.
it's a good price, man. Like most of their food is expensive, but like that's worth it. That's worth the
It was
$13.
cool because I got them and I got some chicken nuggets or chicken strips for my son with the fries, and I bought a beer, right? And then like I had ended up sitting in my seats as we're eating the cats in front of me, whatever. I called the play. I was like, hey, man, it's all good. Don't worry about it, man. We'll get him now. Low and away. Let's get this double play. Boom, he throws a pitch, low and away. Boom, we get a double play. Everybody's all juiced. Like, nigga, you called that. You called that shit. Yeah. Like, I do that shit. Anyways, and as he was
Should've
leaving,
bet him.
Look at
he
him.
was leaving.
Look at him rooting
I do
on
that
my
shit.
team.
I know,
Look
right?
at him.
I did.
Right.
As he was leaving, he's like, "Hey, y'all, I'm finna get a beer. Anybody want a beer?" I was like, "Fuck it, all right, give me one too." He came back, gave me a beer. I was like, "Man, I was just fucking around, man. That was the highlight of the shit. I was just fucking around. Like,
What
yep,
beer
give me
did he
one.
give you?
Modelo. I was fucking.
Oh, all
yeah,
right.
fucking
That's all right.
Modelo, little tall can.
He ain't hit you. He ain't hit you with one of them.
Bud
Milwaukee's best.
You know what? Milwaukee had a cool
hell.
little beer for a minute. I can't.
Hell no, that shit's ass.
He didn't hit you with the, man, what's your cash app? Send me that cash app.
Man, nah, he was just like on GP. I got you a beer. I was like,
Yep, we got your cash app.
Man, you gotta be careful,
Hey,
man. Them scammers
big.
damn near got me, man.
Hey, just real quick, I just found out of this before the show started. So remember we was talking about Keke Palmer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Usher got a song
A new one.
called "Boyfriend."
Oh,
The video just dropped yesterday. Guess who in that motherfucker? So who's looking right in this situation? He had Keke in the video, and she looking dead in the camera too when she says a certain line. You know exactly who she was talking to. Was old boy.
She
So
about
she
to
broke
smoke.
up. She broke up with
Like, if they ain't broke up, they definitely broke up after that video.
Right.
Let me just say that.
God damn.
Yeah, and you watch the video, it's suggested. The song is called Boyfriend. Basically, Usher's being himself, and then he's basically challenging the boyfriend. I said, I heard the boyfriend is looking for me. He know where I'm at. Type of shit. This shit, and it's a hit too. And the problem is, it's a hit. That's the thing.
Fuck.
This is the problem when R&B singers become thugs.
God damn.
I was about to say, man. Yeah.
Don't leave your
That's the
girl
problem.
around me, true player.
The
for
only
real.
one we
That's-
give a pass to is Chris Brown,
bro.
but not Usher.
You know what's crazy is
That shit
now the homegirl that sat on Kyle Kuzma's lap. She like, nah, nigga, like it speaks volumes more now to that situation. This nigga out here really fucking testing motherfuckers' boyfriends. You know,
But that's
I
what I'm
mean?
saying. Like that. That's what I'm saying. Like that speaks to
God
what you were saying.
damn.
You were saying he was playing with it. He was
Yeah,
taking
Usher?
it too far. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the whole point. And now that he got a video and it's called Boyfriend, and then he got Kiki in the
That's
thing.
crazy.
You got Kiki dancing in your video,
Right.
He hella petty.
basically about your man challenging him.
Right.
Come
That's
on, bro.
fucked
That's
up.
He
that's
petty.
super nasty,
That's
bro.
Wow.
Super nasty.
And Kiki Palmer, man, he like an average dude, average Joe.
I don't
You
know
know,
if he's
'cause Kyle-
like I think he's somewhat in the industry, but he
Okay.
ain't as known as them. You know what I mean?
Because, you know, Kyle Kuzma, what was it, Sweetie? Was it Sweetie? Or what was the girl that sat on Kyle Kuzma's
I don't
lap?
think
What was his girlfriend?
Sweetie ain't.
I don't
ain't
think
Sweetie.
she's.
Is she with him?
I don't think so.
I don't know who it is.
Sweetie's bad as fuck though,
I don't know who it was that sat on his lap.
You only like this she bad because she a Niner fan.
and she from the area. So
Yeah.
she represents.
But Kiki Palmer, if he, you know, he's just some average Joe.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's foul, bro.
That's fucked up.
That's foul.
It is foul.
That's foul, man.
is foul.
That's why I said why y'all was mad at me because saying I'm too strict, and I was like deuces. Now y'all see where I'm at. It's
It
strict.
ain't-
It's double deuces
Yeah,
now.
those quotes aged well.
That's what I'm saying. Like I just saw that when I watched the video. I was like, oh hell, dog. Yeah, that was.
Yeah,
that
she
was,
for the streets, like Rob said.
bro.
For
She
the
was sick for
streets.
that. Saying that straight to bruh.
While we on the topic of music, man, and Usher, Soul Blume out here for Sacramento is getting ready to pop off the next couple of weekends here. Starts this Saturday, actually.
We all lame. Ain't none of us going.
You know what? It's sad because like I see them every time.
We all
you know,
lame.
it sounds cool. I saw Jacquees for Sunday, you know, and I just recently learned about him. So
You just heard about Jacquees?
yeah,
What are you talking about?
I know it's sad, man. Like at least started thinking about like, oh, he's actually an artist. Everybody else on the list, like,
You never heard of Jacquees?
no, I mean, you know me and names. Now, if you say one of his previous songs, yeah, I may know the song.
He has the best song, at least when I worked at D30.
What song is that?
It was the one where the one he got in trouble for. The one I guess he got. I don't know if he got sued or basically her made him take it down. He basically did a cover to her song, and it was the one that they would play at the end of the night when we cut the lights on. That was my favorite song of the night.
Better in the club.
No, not that one.
No,
It was
I know what
it
you're
was
talking
her
about.
song, but he did the cover to it.
Baby, ride up, do that.
No, that's not it. That's not it.
Oh.
But that's
Nah.
play at the end of the night. Though.
That's
You
not
right,
it.
bro.
They do play that
I
one,
thought
but
it was
that
that
one's
one.
not it. It's the one he said riding around with my gun on safety. What's that? He made it like a street song, but it was in a R&B version. I can't even sing it. So if I heard it, I know what it is.
But I mean, Soul Bloom, talk to me, man. I mean, it's a huge music fest. That's at least for Sacramento, because obviously, if you really want a music fest, you got to go to Coachella to really get like
Coachella.
artists. Coachella.
You said
Coachella.
Coachello.
Coachella.
I'll be honest, I used to say Coachella too. I thought it was Coachella.
I've
Got
never
an A
been.
at the end.
Yeah, it's Coachella.
I've never been either way. Have you been to Coachella?
That's
I've
what
never been, but people that say that they've gone, they said
Everyone
really
I know
dope.
is gone says you get an STD there. That's all I know.
How the fuck are you get an STD?
I don't know. They just all go get STDs out there. That's what I thought it was for. You go get STDs.
You almost sound like that's. You almost sound like a
That's
party.
what it's for.
That's what it's for. That's what it sounds like. Everyone's like, Coachella. I caught this at Coachella. I caught that too. Took me a week taking the pills. I'm like, damn, fuck, I don't want to go to no
Nigga,
Coachella.
you just make a song.
Damn, bro. Shit's crazy. Oh, fuck.
I've never been, but everybody I know this. You know, they say it has a good time. They always have a good lineup and stuff like
It's
that.
expensive, right?
Depending on which tickets, I think you
It's
get.
everything
'Cause
too,
they
music
have-
wise, right?
Yeah, they have like
Everything music,
actual major
but it's like, but they
stars.
also have a bunch of other stuff that's going around. They have a lot of structures you could take photos at.
Yeah.
It's a big thing. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
So,
just to let y'all know, I might as well say it now since it's like a couple months away. And then y'all coming with me to Aftershock?
No.
Aftershock's another huge fest that's going on, and it's actually been growing.
they setting it up for it, huh?
They're setting it up already.
yeah,
right
I
now.
seen it at Discover. I was like, that looked like some Aftershock shit. I was like, it looks like it.
another huge.
I
Who they got playing?
Oh my God!
It's nothing but
they
rock,
got
though.
Avenged.
But I like some rock. I do like.
They don't have your Rob Zombie. Though,
Oh, I
this
would have
year.
been there,
They
brother.
don't got the Rob Zombie.
Rob Zombie ought have been there.
I know.
That white boy get you up.
He does.
You like him because his name Rob.
That's what I said.
That's a part of it. But no, I remember listening. So so his song, you've heard his song before. It was on the Matrix soundtrack too. It was the one that was. Remember when Neo went to the club with Trinity, where he met her the first time, and it was that song that was playing.
Dad, I
Like-
am the one exterminating.
Yeah, that, bro. I used to.
Yeah.
That motherfucker, you jamming, jamming. But
I can't
Damn,
see you, bro.
son.
I cannot see you
Bruh.
over. Nigga, you was in Oakland.
And
I
I-
can't
I-
see you with a do-rag listening to fucking Rob.
Hey, I'm telling you, you had to hide that shit. I told you, you got to hide that shit. You can't let that out. But no, I used to follow him too a lot, just on his music and because he, directing. He was director. He directed House of a Thousand Corpses, The Devil's Rejects.
Rob Zombie, right?
Yeah, he did. I think he did one of the Halloween movies. I think
He did. I think it was
Yeah.
H2O, wasn't it?
No, it was after
Resurrection?
It was after that. It was one of the remakes that he did, and
Okay.
it was actually a good one. He's actually decent as a horror director, so I follow him. But yeah, his music's. That's one dude I've. Marilyn Manson, some of his shit too. I listened to, like when he did his Rebirth with on the John Wick soundtracks. He did a lot of good songs.
See, the only rock people I could fuck with like that is I like Linkin Park. Linkin Park was dope.
I think everybody like
Linkin
Linkin
Park.
Park.
Was for sure.
That's the one introduction of the rock that people like is Linkin Park because it damn near was rap.
Yeah.
Because they go from the top to the bottom, bottom to the top, they stop.
Fred Durst was hard.
Yeah.
Oh, Limp Bizkit's going to be there.
Are they?
Yeah.
Limp Bizkit.
Chocolate
Roll-
Starfish.
Rolling.
Throw your hands up.
Was that roll? Was that them?
Uh-huh.
Roll, yeah, that
What
shit.
album they come out with?
Il
was a
Nada. Kick it to the max.
It was, I think it was Hot Dog Water and a Chocolate Flavored Starfish. I think that's the album that was a classic.
Yeah.
You said hot dog water.
And
Yeah.
yeah.
Hot Dog Water and a Chocolate Flavored
Starfish.
Starfish. Yeah.
That's funny.
This is the lineup?
Yeah, I was passing it around because I wanted to go around the room and actually find out who you know on the list of Soul Blume. And there was a few names for Saturday, the blue list. I saw P-Lo, Joey Badass. For the red list, which is Sunday. I think I saw Kaylani on there and Jacquees. I wanted to know if you guys knew any other members that are on that list because
Nope.
yeah, that part.
All right, Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday's the blue list.
Oh, Ellie Mae, I know her.
Ellen May?
Yeah, Joey Badass, P-Lo. That's it.
Yeah.
On the other side, La Russell. Yeah,
See, I
yeah.
thought I saw La
He's,
Russell.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
he's coming up. He's got, but I don't know none of
And this is
other
all here,
people.
right?
But Kaylani, Jessie Reyes, I know her.
What day is this? This Saturday?
Saturday. and
Yeah,
Sunday.
Jacquees and Tiana Taylor. That's it. That's all I know.
The list is long. There's a lot of people.
But there's a lot of stuff happening before that. I guess it started tonight.
Let me see.
I think D30 is gonna have something tonight and tomorrow.
Kaylani.
They're having like a little, kind of like a welcome
shit.
party for Soul Bloom.
Tears of Hubbard.
And then I think Saturday
Okay.
they're having something at Harlow's.
Carlos is still open?
Yeah.
yeah, they actually do events there now. Like I think they're strictly.
My
do
bad,
events, no
Harlow's.
clubs,
Yes, Harlow's is still open.
I thought it was closed.
No, I got to see a few people
Shit.
perform there. few people.
But
were
yeah,
there.
no, they got something going, and I think they're gonna have something else on Sunday. I think Oasis is DJing, isn't he?
He's always DJing. What do you
No,
mean?
at one of the spots.
That's what I was. You mean for Soul Bloom?
Yeah, I
that's
think
what
so.
I was looking for. I was looking to see his name on the list. I'm assuming that he's probably going to be on the list. I just didn't see it on there. It's probably like
Okay.
a main stage, you know. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, they're obviously doing the after party on Saturday. I believe they got Kaylani, confirmed after party guest there. If I'm not mistaken, I think Tiger got an after party guest as well too. I just forget once again that list of names was small that I recognized, but they got a lot of cool things that are popping off, man. And,
It's gonna be a lot of fights this weekend.
honestly, I was out last weekend, bro. I was out, bro, and I was hitting the streets. Actually, that's one thing to talk about. Actually, I was at excuse me, let me not get that wrong. Let me get that correct. I was at a market put on by the World's Worst Expo and Hoff. It's pretty cool, man. They had a market during the day and then a silent disco during the night. So at the night, as I went over there to Hoff, man, I was loving the vibe that was just walking out there on K Street, man. People were out just having a good time. No bullshit, no issues. Tiger was dope. I think I walked over to District 30 and Dive as they were getting ready to open. And as I was making my way back to the car, this random, I'm not going to call her a bum because she had a bike, but a homeless lady, she saw me light up.
Hold on. Let me stop you right there.
Did I fuck
Let
up?
me tell you
Did I
something.
discriminate on the homeless?
No. Let me say something. So you classify a bum. A bum is somebody who's homeless who ain't got a bike.
Right, yeah.
So if they got a bike, they're what?
They homeless, but they got means for transportation.
They rideless too.
They got a bike. They got two wheels.
Okay, so they not a bum if they got two wheels.
Yeah, because they can still get around.
What if they had a unicycle,
Now we just going a little too far.
but they got a wheel though?
Yeah,
So is they a bum?
What if they had a rideshare bike?
that'd be even better. Let me know they got a credit card. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I gave this little chick a lighter because she saw me get ready to spark up. She asked me for a lighter, and I try to be nice and was like, I'll cover it and I'll light it for you. You know what I mean? Cover the wind. And I didn't notice when she was lighting up for a second, and then I looked at it. I was like, wait a minute, is this a little nub of a cigarette? Like it's barely got like this much till it hits the filter.
It ain't got no tobacco in
It
that
ain't got
bitch.
shit in that bitch. And then she hit me with it. Can I just use it? I was like, all right, look, here you go. I'm gonna watch the fuck out of you so you don't ride off with my fucking lighter. I need that bitch. And then randomly, as this homeless lady was handing me the lighter back, my brother was like, whip. And I just ran into my brother, Black Fonzie, just randomly in the middle of the downtown right next to Dive Bar in District 30. So, man, we're just saying, man, the city's vibing right now.
Did she give you a lighter back?
Yeah, she gave me my shit back.
Oh,
I
okay.
was on that bitch like a hawk. She was finna get tackled if she tried to ride off with my shit. Nigga, it was no-go for you. The second I realized that it was a little doobie cigarette doobie that you was trying to light up.
But a bum wouldn't have been able to get away because they ain't got no wheels.
No.
A bum wouldn't have had that little light up. They'd have been trying to light some other shit up. You know what I mean? There's classifications. There's levels. A whole nother level to the whole situation.
I ain't gonna lie. This is something I learned, but I like it. I ain't gonna lie.
Wincing and
These
answer.
classifications.
Go ahead.
Can I ask you a question? When you tackle someone, that's just out of interest. Do you the type to tackle and you whisper shit, huh?
Why would I whisper shit?
Yeah, you do. I do it. Shit.
Oh, okay. You know what? I guess.
This
I
nigga
guess.
Tony.
I tackle like, bitch, you thought you get. I
Yeah,
whisper it. You know what I mean? I told someone to go to sleep.
That's like
a few
OG.
times. I told
That's like OG.
go to sleep.
Yeah, like shit like that. That's funny.
That's like you, Tony. You get romantic, remember?
Oh yeah, you gonna get romance. Niggas want to start stepping. All right.
Tony he be whispering sweet nothings
Yeah, he does.
in their ear. Bro, I'll tell you this right now.
Tony,
That would give me second wind if you made that noise right there in my ear, nigga.
Man.
Tackling me. Say, I'm like, nigga, fuck this.
You recognize this, huh, nigga? You recognize this.
Oh man. Anyway, man, Tony, your boy.
What happened? What? Oh,
Who is this boy?
Your boy.
Please don't tell me you're talking about Trump. Please.
What's going on with your boy,
That's
man?
your boy.
Oh yeah.
That's your boy.
That's his boy.
As of recently, now, but
Oh, so you trying to disclaim him?
He's
now.
abandoning him.
well, but not for this, but for
Bro, he catching Rico.
Rico.
That's funny actually.
What's going on?
That is
So he's
crazy.
involved in some drug activity.
Bro, he a part of YSL with young Thug.
Big Sellies.
It was funny. I actually haven't even ever since kind of like, you know, I did not a denouncement. I mean, really, it's not. You got to realize that it's not. It's a popularity contest when it comes to this. You know what I mean? You're not voting for someone who you really think is better. You know, because Biden wouldn't be in office. You know what I mean? You're just voting for who you like. That's what it is. And when it comes to this, I mean, with the Rico case, I mean, and this is what's funny is I haven't kept up with any of this really too much in terms of like, you know, doing like extensive research. But to me, what it just looks like when outside face value, the fact that they're saying that this man is, you know, saying, well, the 2020 election, you're trying to overturn it and you tried to have people collude with you to overturn it. And it's like, but that's what all presidents who end up losing, whether you're on this side or that side, the opposite side always says, well, you know, there was election fraud, or you know, this, that, and the other. This has been happening since the days of, you know, Bob Dole.
He just did it. He just did it. He just did it in a boisterous way.
Al Gore.
Talk
Like,
about the phone call.
like just everything that he was kind of saying. He was kind of he was fanning the flame. He's fanning the flame. But I just find it hilarious that he's about to catch a Rico in Georgia, same place that Young
Can we
Thug is
talk?
at.
Do you know? Are
Yeah,
you
but they going to different jails though. Apparently,
Oh,
Fulton?
are they?
he's going to Fulton County.
Yeah.
Young Thug is in.
So they're gonna detain.
I think he's in Cook County or
Here's what I
something
don't
like
get.
that.
So
They're gonna detain Trump.
here's the thing. I got a question about that. Do you know about the detainment and everything that has to do with like?
I just know that I'm just hearing Fulton County Sheriff is involved. That's where he would be headed.
So
That's crazy to detain, bro.
I think it's crazy.
It's gonna be crazy the fact that he gonna be able to run for president.
Here's my thing, and I don't believe that's going to happen.
You
Here's why.
don't think so? Because I'm gonna tell you this right now. If he getting hit with this Rico, whatever comes out of it, if this
Rico.
nigga still becomes the president, nigga, that's some hard ass shit,
Yeah,
bro. That's
Facts.
that's like a 50 Cent story.
Facts.
That's a major comeback.
I don't think it'll happen though.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think
He's-
there's just too much negative press. I
The thing
know
about-
all press is good press, but I
Yeah.
think with him it's too much negative.
Oh no, I think the opposite. Actually, I think this helps him. He thinks it helps him. If you saw his post that he put on, what's that? True Social.
I don't think so. I think
I don't go there, but the other website that's kind of like Twitter. But he basically was saying that this is actually, hey, one more indictment and I got this thing locked up. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people are seeing this, and they logically speaking, we see what this is. We see this is, you know, Biden using this against his political opponent, deliberately using this to basically attack him. It's crazy. It's like, wow, dang, I don't think you could do that, but you're doing it. That's just nuts because other people have done this. Hillary Clinton has talked about this. Nothing happened to her. And of course, how you said the way he said it. But overall, like, it's, oh my God, I'm just interested in how this goes down because let's say, for instance, right, Donald Trump is, I don't know where he's at right now, New Jersey or something like that. Is that where he's at right now? So he's got to go. So I was kind of looking it up in the articles and it still didn't even make sense. It says something about like if you're committed of a crime in a specific state, they have to extradite you to that state. So here's the problem. Donald Trump has never even been to Georgia, and it strictly states if you are fleeing that state. So now it's only a question of, well, you just got to turn yourself in. You know, he's not fleeing. He's never even been there. So if he's never been there and now he's, you know, so-called not surrendering, now it's like, okay, so let's say he, for instance, you know, Ron DeSantis was like, he made a statement saying that, hey, I would never extradite Trump no matter what. You know what I mean? He made that statement like a week ago. So I'm thinking, okay, so what happens? This is really, really crazy. What happens if he decides to just make a visit back to Mar-a-Lago, because that's where his place is, right? Goes to, you know, visit Mar-a-Lago and decides to stay there. And now George is like, hey, we need to extradite him. And then like DeSantis is like, no, you don't have to. Now it's up to the federal government, right, to basically go and get Trump. What's going to happen? So Biden's going to make them go after him. And then what is, my only thing is, dude, that can get kind of fucking crazy because like all of a sudden now Donald Trump, because you know when you're ex-president, you know, like Obama, all the ex-presidents have like Secret Service.
they keep
still.
the Secret Service around them. Yeah,
So what the fuck happens? Like, is it gonna be like a battle? Like they're gonna go at it?
That's gonna be a standoff.
Like what happens? Bro, that's
very
crazy.
interesting, actually, man. That was a very
I would be
drawn
like,
out
dude.
explanation that may or may not happen.
But it's very
I think this,
plausible. It
but
can
I, but I
happen.
think
It was
this just
good.
speaks to the political climate that we're in right now, and this even goes to Biden because they going after him too, and I feel like they're going. And they started it with Hillary, and but Trump did it against Hillary to win the election. He didn't do it like he wanted to actually lock her up, if that makes sense. Like a lot of stuff he was saying in his.
He says he.
No,
wanted
he was
to.
saying that, but that's what I'm saying. I think that was all a political move, trying to win the debates. But I feel like that's a trend now and that's the reason why this country is so divided, especially politically, because now it's not about. So basically, if you Democrat or Republican, it doesn't even matter. It's like you don't even want the country to succeed if your party ain't in charge. That's where we at right now. So pretty much, if you're a Republican, you want the Democratic Party to fail, fall on their face, lock them up, put them in jail, whatever, and whatever it might be, and vice versa. And Democrats the same way. It's not about actually elevating the country in any way, no matter who's in office. It's about, oh, this is not the person I voted for, so I want the country to suffer, and basically say we're suffering because we voted for that person that I was against.
Facts.
That's where we at, literally where we at. And it's nuts. That's such a backwards way of thinking.
Right.
Like, but I don't
You
know.
used the word political climate, and the only thing I can think about was San Diego and southern parts of California, how they're getting ready to experience a Type 2 hurricane here in the next couple
Yeah,
of
that shit's
days.
crazy.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Where?
Not
In
yet.
SoCal.
In SoCal. Yeah, Type 2 hurricane getting ready to blow through, coming from Mexico.
Hurricane what? What they call it?
I have no
I forget the guy. It's the name.
What's it?
Hurricane Caliente.
Is it Hurricane Hillary?
It was Hillary.
It is a Hurricane Hillary.
Hillary.
Fucking-
Wow, what a good
That's
time.
ironic.
But it's
Yeah.
just like with the heat levels that we've been having as far as temperature wise, and then now you have a hurricane storm where parts of Southern California are getting ready to experience anywhere from 3 to 5 inches of rain. It's like, bro, what the fuck is going on?
So let me ask this. I want to hop off that because I don't know enough about it, about the whole hurricane thing yet. But I have been keeping up on the whole Maui fires. Right now, you ain't been on the show. Usually,
I heard you guys talk about
go to your conspiracy theory. I heard one today. I hadn't thought about it, and I haven't done enough research, and I'm not going to sit here and say that I believe this theory. But I'm just going to throw it out there because we just going to do that. They want to get the native people off the land. That's what that shit got thrown out, and that shit made me pause for a minute. I was like, hold up. Now, I don't have enough evidence to justify
We're all working
but
on
it got my brain going.
What do you mean by they want to get rid of the native people?
Get the natives up out of there.
How? By killing them with the fire?
Yeah, pretty much.
No, China's been using satellites to actually use, like, literally, they're called DEWs, which are direct energy weapons, to actually set places on fire. They can do that from like
But
60
getting the
miles away.
natives out of there, what is that?
So that's what I think. I don't, like I said, I ain't done enough research. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm not even saying I agree. I'm gonna be very clear about this. Not even saying that I even agree with that. It could be total bullshit. But I'm just saying I heard that today, and that made me think. I'm like, huh, that's interesting. But not saying that I agree. But I'm like, that's a different side to that. Like,
When you see
because Hawaii has so many very specific rules when it comes to that island, like things that you just cannot do. The natives have so much more control, like sovereignty, in comparison to us. Like Hawaii is part of the United States, but in comparison, there's nothing Californian that I have that I can establish myself and say, yeah, because I'm Californian, I get this. In Hawaii, they have a lot of that stuff. There's areas that they can go that really foreigners or visitors and tourists are not really allowed to go. A lot of stuff that they can get that tourists really can't get. There's a lot of privileges,
Perks.
that they get because they're native and that's their land. You know what I mean? There's a few of those things. I've looked up some of those things. So I don't know. I'm just
see what
saying.
you're saying.
'Cause and again, man, thoughts and
Bigger
prayers with
agenda.
everybody out there because the death toll keep going up. I think it's up to like 110 now,
Damn.
as far as how many people are dead.
I didn't know
Because it's been
that.
going up. I know it started at like 30 something,
yeah, I
and
thought
now
it was
it's
in the
going.
30s.
Now it's every day is they tallying it up.
I haven't completed the research, but based on what they're saying, you're exactly right. You're on it with what they're basically trying to get a lot of the natives off of the land. And when you look at these corporations and people that are already having business dealings with China, and we already have footage of China using these radar beams on, satellite beams on the island. Like people have been recording, what are these lights, or what are these beams? And you could tell what it is, bro. It's like lasers being shot down. It's weird. But they cause fires when they're set there for a long period of time. And so
Bro, I miss you, bro.
so it's like
I miss you, dog. For real.
but it's
I
true.
needed to hear that shit.
But that part is true. We know that, and then we know that those people have business dealings. So it's like we don't have the proof, but I mean, like come on now.
It's
Like,
there. It's not.
what I
It's
mean?
not a guarantee. It's a theory. It's just
theory.
there.
It's not a conspiracy, but it's a conspiracy theory. Once we find out the truth, it's a conspiracy.
So how did the fire start? Does anybody know how the fire started?
I mean,
I
I know
saw a
what
tree
what
branch
they
break.
were saying, and
Electrical
they were
type
saying
fire.
it was some of that, and that the wind of the hurricane is kind of what basically fanned the flame, because the more oxygen to a flame to a fire is going to ignite.
Absolutely.
The more that's what the hurricane did. So
I
that's
saw-
what they're saying. That's why it took over the island. So it basically just decimated the whole thing, and why it moved so fast.
Tony,
is
you're
because
saying
of
it's
that.
not a natural. It wasn't a natural
no,
event.
no. Yeah,
It was a Chinese satellite.
yeah. The delivery started.
I don't think Don King is on board.
They've been doing that. That's what happened with the Hollywood fires too. You look at the way those fires were started, and then you watch fucking the goddamn what is that RoboCop 2 when they show that scene on the news when they show the fires being done in LA and it's exact same areas, bro. It's so crazy.
Oh, there
I'm like,
was a footage that came out.
I'm like, come the fuck
how are these like $1 million homes along the coast not burnt, but everything else behind it
was
burnt?
burnt, man. You got cars burnt, but then the trees around it are okay. Shut
Right,
the fuck
right.
up.
I don't know, man.
Shut
The China
up.
thing's hard for me to believe because just the tension that we are at with China right now, it's just hard to believe, man.
It
That
does a lot of things.
China's
for
going to
China.
have a satellite. I mean, remember they had that balloon going over us a few months ago?
Yeah.
And they shot down on those
Unidentified.
balloons.
Right.
Now
right.
we got one of their satellites going over us, starting fires.
But just wait 10 to 20 years when everybody else in Hawaii is basically, behind Chinese, rule in a sense of like, corporation wise. I'm talking about like the people that are buying up all that land now have more of a say so.
Shit, they already doing that shit in
Like,
Africa,
I believe
bro. Y'all
that.
better pay
Right.
attention.
no,
to that
China
shit.
is doing it.
Right.
Yeah,
Bro,
Bro,
China's about-
it's gonna be
worldwide,
it's gonna be
yeah.
their currency is gonna be taking
Yeah.
over that
Oh, yeah.
country, bro.
China's a slow kill for the U.S. They don't
Yeah.
want a war with the U.S. because they're partners with us. They're using us, so they want to slow kill it. They want to infiltrate certain areas, whether it's our education system.
So
whether it's
basically,
TikTok,
so they can
whether
be
it's-
crippling when they need.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
whenever they
Yeah.
need to do something to us, they'll do it, dude. They're doing the long term war to overtake us, man, and they're doing it. They're doing it fantastically. It's crazy. But these are things we know. I gotta just show you the videos and the footage, like them using these lasers.
I'm
It's
gonna
crazy.
pay more close attention to this, even though I'm not. I'm 90-10 not this. but when I heard it, it definitely got me. I ain't gonna lie. When I first heard it, I was like, Tony. I was like, when the first person brought it to me, I was like, yeah, that's something Tony was saying. I was like, all right. Anyway, question for y'all. Quick question. Question of the night.
You fucking tripping.
Yeah, hey, bro, we gotta throw the questions out there. The people want to hear the question. If your wife or girlfriend, you know what I mean, she gonna die soon, real soon, a week. Let's give it a week.
Oh, my bad.
And,
wait. This question you're asking. Wait, before you even say it, you can't do wife and girlfriend.
Okay, let's say wife.
Okay,
Let's go.
Let's
wife.
keep it with wife.
Let's keep
Yeah,
it wife.
okay.
Let's keep it wife. But she's gonna die soon, within a week. A dying wish. To fuck with her ex one last time.
Fucking crazy. Shit.
That hit me because I pretended that was real. Ooh.
So what you doing?
That bitch finna
You
die
gonna
today.
deny her dying request?
She finna die today. Why you playing? Why you even acting like that's a fucking question?
You gonna finish her off with the Bart Simpson?
Finish her.
You gonna finish her with the Bart Simpson?
Bruh. You crazy. You crazy.
Right.
I'm
the
evil.
deathbed.
I got evil thoughts.
You pulling the plug?
I got evil thoughts. Oh no, bro! I'm doing a search. Who has AIDS? Find someone with AIDS and take some AIDS from them, and I'm going straight up to her and go sleep with him.
Oh, you doing the
Go
Suge
sleep
Knight
with him. Go
joint?
sleep and give him AIDS, bitch.
What he
Yeah,
did to
bro.
Easy
I'm
E, huh?
sorry, bro.
I ain't
Yeah.
even mad at it. Let her go do it.
That's
'Cause she about to be-
fucking
I want to hear
cheap,
your
boy.
side.
She
Cool.
about to expire, so it's like I'm about to run amok.
So you,
She's gone, I'm gonna run amok.
so you just like fuck it, huh?
Yeah. It's,
Before you die, you was thinking about
Bruh.
your ex dick the whole time.
if
You
I
wanted this dick so bad on your dying bed that you asking for your ex's dick.
if she got a week, I've already came to terms that she's gonna be gone.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
already in my mind. I'm like she's already out of there.
But
You know what I
she's
mean?
gonna do an act like that against you.
But that's what I'm saying. I like this. I like this. I want to hear this contrast. That's her dying request. Y'all you gonna deny her the request?
Nah,
Like a dying wish.
go ahead.
Yeah,
That's
because it disrespects
ahead.
everything we ever
So-
were when we
so-
were
so-
together. Now
Yeah,
it's
but
Yes.
the fuck?
but it's okay. But put it to you like this. Okay, no, I'm gonna flip it on y'all. I'm gonna flip it on you. I'm gonna say what I gotta say, but I'm gonna flip it on you. So, got people on death row, be murdering kids. Nigga, they still get that last meal.
I didn't say they could.
What they want.
That's a
The state,
meal,
the
nigga. That's a meal.
But they still give them what they want.
Yeah, that's
It's
a
not about
meal,
what they
nigga.
deserve. It's about what they want because they gonna die.
Okay.
They gonna die.
Okay.
And if that dude want chicken and waffles and watermelon,
From mom's
It's
house.
not what they want though.
From mom's house.
Because what they want was some
They
pussy
gonna let
before
it-
they die.
They gonna let it happen?
They would want some pussy. They wouldn't want some food.
but it's that's the last meal though. You ain't got no spouse. You in prison.
Fucking tripping.
But I'm just saying. So
You
you
can
go.
choke to
You,
death.
You
on
sweating
this
it? You
dick,
sweating it
man.
like that?
You can
Even
choke
though-
to death on this dick.
You sweat?
Go to sleep.
Wait, you sweating it like that?
Bro, it's the concept of thinking that on your deathbed you want to fuck another nigga.
So what?
This whole time we've been together,
She
and
gonna
on
die.
your deathbed,
Exactly.
You wanna,
She gonna die.
Okay, how about this? How about this?
Damn.
She could fuck some other nigga that she ain't ever fucked before, like Make a Wish Foundation. Go
Oh,
ahead
wait,
and
no,
get
no, no, no,
Jacquees
no,
in
you're
here. You
ruining
can
it.
fuck Jacquees
No, you're-
right here.
no, you're ruining
okay,
it. You
but not my ex bitch, not the ex, because at that point you've already had your.
what he
ex.
gonna do? He ain't gonna get her back.
You've already had your ex. That time is past. You with the new nigga, which is me, nigga. You're not going.
He's
back
not gonna
to the
take your
past.
spot. He's not gonna take your spot.
No,
You ain't
y'all
gonna get her
right,
back?
dude. No,
You ain't gonna get her back.
Because
I ain't
with
gonna give her
She
the
gone.
satisfaction.
She gone.
Rob right though.
You're not like.
It's just she gonna run the one time for the one time.
Anybody else but the ex, because that lets me know that you was thinking about
But you-
his dick
you-
the
Yeah,
whole time.
the whole time we're
The
together.
whole
You
But
were
it
thinking
doesn't
about
matter.
You was thinking about his
But you
dick.
only gonna have to. She only gonna have to live with that for a week.
But you might fuck your ex after she dies.
So? She don't know. I ain't gotta live with that shit.
You out of pocket with
Nah.
So you saying nah?
Nah, hell nah.
that shit don't matter.
She can
bro.
fuck anybody else but the ex nigga.
So
That's
what do
how
you-
I feel.
Okay.
But the ex, but that, no, hell no. I gotta live with that, bro.
Why you gotta live with it?
So I'm supposed to be best friends with this ex nigga now that you smashed my girl. Like, hey man,
Who
how
said-
was
who
that-
said you gotta
how
be
was
best
that last
friends?
pussy? Was that pussy really good? Did
Who
treat her
said you
good?
gotta be? Who you said you gotta be best friends?
Nah, man.
He's fucking a corpse at this point. It is what it is.
At that point, nah, she wasn't.
You don't have to worry about the competition no more.
Facts.
She gone.
What you being jealous over, Winton?
Nah, that's different than jealousy, man. That's like,
What is speak on it, Tony?
oh, like it's like letting someone. No, that's not a good example. I don't know what the example I can make. I can't think of an analogy, but that's still just so disrespectful in so many ways, man. Just because when you make a vow with that person, that's why I was wondering wife and girlfriend. Because I'm like, if it's a girlfriend,
Let's say wife.
whatever, bitch.
Wife. Let's keep it with
man.
wife.
All those feelings, all those memories, like we're only in this life for a specific amount of time. You know what I mean? And during that time, we like to think that every moment is cherished. That no matter what it is, every moment that we have together builds upon us, and we become better as people, as a couple. So it's like all that was nothing. That is almost the equivalent of telling me the religion I believed in. Now I found out it was wrong.
But
Like,
how is that saying that's all? That's nothing.
because she was thinking of the other nigga the whole time, and you don't even know to what extent. It's like, wow, your dying wish isn't to be with me; it's to be with him. Oh no.
But you got however many years
He
you
gonna
was
get
with her.
He gonna join you soon with some AIDS, bitch. Nah, dude.
So you ain't with it?
No, hell no.
I'm gonna shock y'all with it, man.
I'm
I'm
what you gotta say about this situation because nigga, we
Hold
all
on.
know how you is.
Hold on, yeah, I want to hear Rob's, but before that, real quick, if she worded it different, it'd be different though. Like if she said
worded it different,
like, "Hey, no, I love you, baby. I do. I've always love you. You always fucked the shit out of me my whole life. My ex also fucked the shit out of me.
Right there.
I never knew who could."
no.
And
See,
I never knew who could fuck me better.
No.
I want you both in bed.
I'm Halloween.
I want you both in bed. If she said some shit like that, like she wanted both of us at the same time, yeah, we're both fucking the shit out of her.
it's a competition. It's a competition.
Then let it be. Yeah. Then I say, okay, then it was
This nigga witness hurt.
Hey, shit better than this dick over here, all right?
This nigga's hurt.
He would really do that. He would really do that.
This
You would
nigga's
sound
hurt.
like Jackie, be like, right there. No.
Jackson ain't never gonna remember you.
This nigga's hurt.
So anyway, for B, if that was, I do have to ask this question. How long we was married?
10 years.
Okay, good. Decade. I like that. Good. Okay.
You already know he about to say something disrespectful.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna let it slide. What?
I'm gonna let it.
I'm all about you know my day job. You know my day job, right?
I'm out.
I'm all about negotiating. Are we negotiating? I need you to sign this life insurance policy real quick.
Ooh.
Saying.
What does life insurance policy do?
Meaning that you getting.
It pays.
Okay.
So I'm gonna let you get this from the ex,
Actually,
but I need this.
I agree with that.
I'm with it. I don't give a damn no more.
Technically, at 10 years, you
But
should
in all
already have
honesty, you've already moved on.
Yeah. At that point, a week out, you moved on.
No.
Yes.
For your
I wouldn't
wife,
say no week, bro, but
you're going to be crying for at least 2-3 months before you go to Bar West.
Bro, dude's gonna be bro, come on, man.
I'm
Like,
gonna throw a wrench in it. What she is pregnant.
huh?
What?
No, she about to die anyway.
I was about to say.
It don't really matter. She about to die anyways.
But
No,
no,
fuck, what going on?
The
But-
life insurance at the 10 years technically should already be there at that case. But
Oh no, I'm talking about whether it's an existing, we bumping it up.
no life insurance company will do that. They ask you questions. They questionnaire you.
No, but we're playing with the premise that they don't know she about
Right.
to die.
I feel you.
Remember, we bumped this thing up. That ain't a good deal.
Win hurt. He hurt over there.
That ain't a good. You
This
don't
nigga
think that's a
hurt.
good deal? So think about it this way. I think you need to look at it like this. You need to look at it from the perspective of that's her feelings. She liked her ex's dick.
Right.
I'm petty.
But what about my feelings though?
But
Hold on, you can be
gotta
petty.
take your feelings out of it. About what about her feelings? Think about it from her perspective.
Yeah.
Let's just think about it like this. Just be honest. Because we always thinking about us.
Okay.
What if? You know what I mean?
Fuck you, bitch.
You wasn't
No.
you
That
wasn't
part.
stroking
You
it.
shouldn't be with me that long.
Hold on,
if
hold
you
on, hold
wasn't
on, hold
really
on.
fucking-
That's
Yeah,
not,
but she settled.
I'm
But
gonna
she
challenge you
settled.
on that.
But she
I'm gonna
settled.
challenge you on that. I'm gonna tell you this right now. That's real love.
You stupid.
If she stuck with you for over 10
She
years
settled.
with some
Settled. That's
with some lukewarm
fucked
dick,
up shit.
bro, that's real love.
But what you are saying, though, I hope you understand it. What you were saying is that your mindset of having to live on, knowing that your
settled.
wife banged some other dude right before she died, is worth some type of money value. You know
Oh
what I
my
mean? Like you're
God,
saying
fuck.
that life insurance policy that she needs to sign to bump it up is worth the mindset of
So
the
$5 million
mindfuck.
ain't gonna do it for you.
So basically, you need $5 million to get the fact out of your head that she ended up fucking somebody else
Ten-
before she died instead of you.
$10 million ain't gonna do it for you.
I mean, absolutely, 10 mil will do it for a nigga. But what I'm saying,
I can get real forgetful.
well,
You put $5 million in front of me, nigga. I'm like, nigga, who?
Here's my thing.
I was married.
Stevie
Nigga,
Wonder.
nigga, you can add something petty to it. Like, be like, yeah, we do that, and your family has to pay for the funeral. Ooh, that's petty. Do that. Do that.
No, I'll pay for it.
No, be petty.
I'm not tripping.
I know he wants to be petty.
I'll be
you want
honest
to be
with
petty,
you. I'm
huh?
really not all that tripping. If she's dead, she's dead.
petty.
She's dying.
She ain't dead yet.
Just tell
She
her.
fucked that nigga, and the doctors got it wrong. Then
No,
what?
no, but you add
fuck
stuff
that.
to
You
it.
can't
She,
add.
that
No,
nigga,
she
the ex
dying.
nigga, fucked life into her, nigga.
Hey,
No,
did
no.
She gave him-
did he not deserve it?
Wait, what did you just say?
He fucked
The ex nigga fucked life into her, and she lives, nigga.
Then you need to thank him.
Then you ain't shit. The fuck? Oh no, bro. You didn't.
I'ma
say
tell you
that.
this right
she
now.
didn't even give me the chance to be shit. She
I'm-
wanted to fuck that nigga.
I'm
But
gonna
he-
tell you this right
he
now.
fucked her to life.
I'm gonna tell you this right
That's
now. bro.
amazing.
No, straight up. Hey, I agree, dude. If the dude's dick game resuscitated your woman, nigga, that's a miracle. Nigga. That nigga deserve an award.
When's
I'm
her-
sorry, you just lost your woman.
He's hurt.
Let's just
For
say
the
that.
streets.
Yeah, hey, what is what it is. That
For the streets.
She's alive.
that nigga got his dick is a defibrillator.
Yeah.
Like they need to study this nigga. Bring the rest of these hoes back to life. I'm just saying.
Will
bro.
his race matter? What he is?
I don't give a shit about that.
Would you
Ain't
care if it was-
nobody thinking about that.
Would you care if it was a white
It
man?
matters, Whitney.
Ain't nobody
It
thinking
matters,
about
Whitney.
that.
You hurt. I
It
can tell you
matters.
hurt.
If it's a white guy, you will be feeling some type of way.
Why?
Chad walked in the door.
Why? Why? He's Mexican, so
Come
I mean,
on.
I'm like, why?
Come on, Whitney. You
Oh,
know,
you must be a small guy, Mr. Griffiths.
Oh! That was fucking foul.
Oh, man.
Foul, bro.
This nigga told me.
If he coming in there grandstanding,
Oh,
boy, that's
fuck,
some
man.
wild shit. Damn. I ain't expect
Oh,
that.
fuck.
I ain't expect that.
What white guy has a big dick? Tony, go.
The dude that dated the
Oh,
Kardashian.
I was
Kardashian.
joking.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
What's
Hey.
what's the name? Kardashian.
You got
Kim
that
Kardashian.
shit on cue.
Because
You know Tony's back.
Kanye West is like, you're not gonna be on my side, Charlemagne. Remember? He's like,
Yeah.
my ex-wife is
that was a
fucking
good one,
a
Whitney.
10-inch
That
dick.
was a good one.
Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
God damn.
He said, "My wife is fucking a man with a white man with a 10-inch penis. You can't help me. You can help me. You saying that's your friend,
He called him Charlemagne, right?
bruh?
Yeah. You ain't gonna help me. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That nigga Kanye
The
was
fact that he
wild.
asking for help for his wife getting digged down.
Fuck.
Oh man,
Fuck, man.
we're gonna switch it up, man. Be a little bit more serious. I know a lot of people been, it's been coming up. Michael Oher, y'all seen the movie The Blind Side?
Yeah.
Have y'all seen this movie?
I haven't. I
Sandra
still haven't
Bullock,
seen it yet.
yes.
With Sandra Bullock. Well,
Oh.
Michael Oher does not remember that story because he's saying that the whole thing was a lie. Pretty much, he filed a petition in Tennessee, basically saying that the story that they depicted in that movie was false. How they depicted him was false, and more importantly, they never adopted him. He basically got tricked about maybe 3 months after he turned 18 and signed over a conservatorship. So that's a little bit different. That people familiar with how conservatorship works. That's kind of like an old folks home, like or somebody that works in a group home, or somebody that's in a group home. Like they sign off the check that they getting from the state over to to that business, and they get the money, and then they pay that business then gives them room and board, like
So they use Michael Oher to get a check.
right. So that's what he's saying. But basically, what is true is that they did not adopt him, and the reason why that's important is because if they had adopted him, that means he's a part of their family, which means he's allotted the same rights as them, which he would have been able to get royalties off that movie, which he has not gotten. They got all the royalties. Matter of fact, the kids, the ones that his quote unquote step siblings, they are getting royalties off that movie.
That's wild.
That's fucked up.
And then so it's like it's turning into a big thing, and a lot of people are saying, well, why now? And it's like he just found out. He up to this point
just find out.
No,
though?
he did not.
This movie been out for years.
He thought that what he signed is the adoption paperwork for them to adopt him, and it wasn't. It was a conservatorship, which is different. So adoption means he's a part of their family. He takes on that family, so he's allotted all the rights of the family. Conservatorship, no, you just gave up all your rights to them. And and 3 months past 18, bro, that's a young dude. You don't know what you signing.
So they basically played him.
And he's even said publicly before, it just doesn't get a lot of newsworthiness, that, bro, they made him seem stupid. I always felt like the movie, I like film. The movie is told in a very structurally, it's a solid movie, just structurally. But it always did make me feel some type of way.
Like Mike was slow.
I like, that's not him. That's not him at all. They made him seem like he was some slave off the plantation. Can't even talk, can't read. I likes my words, I likes my sleeps. Like, that's how they had him talking.
These me's loans.
And it's like, and they made him seem like, when you watch that movie, it almost made it feel like they made him a football player. You know what I mean? And he's saying that that's not even close to being accurate. So there's a lot of stuff going on with that, but yeah.
That is crazy to hear, man, because I actually like that movie. I was an offensive lineman when I played in high school, too. And similar to him, not similar, but I had someone take me in under their wing as well. His name is Wayman Logan. I don't care. Dayspring Outreach, man. And, you know, he gave kids like myself, someone who grew up in this neighborhood, an opportunity to do something. And that's the main reason why I went to school and played ball over at Capital Christian High School. Did he take me through that route and make me sign paperwork? Nah, but legit, I used to wake up with him and his kids, Darius and Dominique. You already know who you eat, black tuxedo. Yeah, I mean. And we work out every fucking morning, bro. During summer, school ain't even in, and I'm over at this nigga's house at like 7 in the morning, you know, working out, you know, trying to get better and play football for an organization like Capital Christian, who's a private school. Trying to make them better. And let me tell you, man, the athletic program over there, when you got money, y'all spend it. And so, you know, they spent a little bit on me for about 2 years. And then after that, I obviously finished over at Sac High. That's how I got to be really acquainted with my boy Cool Code and Matt Johnson. But ultimately, bro, you know, people do that. Bro, they see good and they see talent in you and they want to use you. Not necessarily use you, but like make you better in order to kind of help in a better cause and a better good. You know, me being better would help his son because his son was not only the point guard of the squad, ranked 6th in the nation. Darius was good. You know, for football as well. Shit, I was an offensive lineman, you know, so I played both sports to go there. But they gave you scholarships to play sports there. How do you receive that scholarship? Somebody's got to strike a deal. In this situation, you know, it was a Sandra Bullock character. She struck the deal, but honestly wasn't really looking out for the player or the student in that situation. It was more so looking out for themselves. That's fucked up.
It seems like that's what they did.
That is fucked up.
But I almost look at Sandra Bullock differently now.
Yeah, well, I mean,
even I know she's an actress, but I'm just saying.
Well, you heard that she's asking for her
good,
Oscar to be pulled, right?
It's a good story.
Oh, they're asking for that.
She's asking for it.
What?
She's asking to return it.
Because
like,
she's trying.
Oh wow!
So I'm like, what the fuck?
She's trying to sympathize for the situation and be
Oh,
like, "Oh, damn,
that's good of her." Then I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not even saying that she should. I'm not even saying because that has nothing to do with whether the truth of the story doesn't have nothing to do with the bearing of the the effort in which she put into the
Right,
character
exactly.
and put on screen.
Like, that's why I'm like, why
that
she should
has
have to
nothing.
do that.
It could be a lie. There's plenty of movies that's based out on a lie, and the actors and actresses
Right,
were
good
in
point.
it,
Thank
and they
you.
played a good movie.
Yeah.
The truth is, that I don't. But I appreciate that
The gesture.
yes, absolutely. That means she's looking at it from a perspective of like, damn,
Humanity.
what I was trying to emulate was
Right.
a lie, and she's probably just mad at herself.
Yeah.
Because the one thing is about Sandra Bullock, she's actually like an executive producer, damn near on every movie she's in. She's kind of like Tom Cruise in a lot of her shit. Like he's like she ain't just showing up on set acting, or you know what I mean. She's actually a part of the whole situation,
Right,
like as far as
right.
the executive producer part. So maybe she's taking it hard in that aspect. Maybe didn't do enough research. Maybe she's looking at it from that angle.
She could keep the Oscar, but
I
do
think so
the
too. I don't think she
gesture-
need to give that
The
up.
gesture alone was good enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The bus
And
has
also
not
her-
gone below 50 miles an hour. You can keep it.
Yeah, no, you stupid. Man. You are stupid.
But no, man, that's
That's
crazy.
a classic though.
I know, fuck. I missed that movie. Shit.
That's a classic.
I miss that.
Speed.
I mean, I watched it, but like not too in depth. I guess
That was like early Keanu Reeves,
Yeah.
man.
He's always chewing gum. Just
Yeah.
that's the whole time.
That's early Keanu Reeves, man.
I love that. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it actually. Yeah, shit.
Speed was dope.
Mhm.
I miss those late '80s, early '90s movies. I miss all them. But yeah, this was crazy. But I guess it's still going. I guess I do want to hear maybe from the family, because the only thing that they've said is that this is just unfortunate. I guess, and their lawyers are taking over, so it don't look good. It looks like Michael Oher's really got a point
Strong
about
point.
this. Yeah, but I will say this, that as the movie was constructed really well, it did always just make it, that as the young kids say today, cringe. It did make me feel, they made him look so dumb in that movie, to the point where I thought that was him, but then when I would watch him play football, I'm like, how is that the same guy?
He had some tendencies.
You like you?
He had some tendencies.
What's your tendency?
Quentin's too.
What's your vices?
No, not even in the not even in the on the football field, bro. He had some tendencies of lackadaisical plays, offsides, or false starts. He had some tendencies, even though yes, he was a good big body and when focused. And
In the movie, they
engaged,
they
would
damn
move
near made
people.
him seem like he was a big version of Radio.
And you know what that movie really did, though, is it made
They-
us
they-
start looking at him in his actual professional career a little bit differently. And because now this movie comes out about you being this super huge guy, which also has a learning disability, we want to see how that translates to the league. And that's why I say I remember him from Carolina Panthers with Cam Newton rather than I do the team that actually drafted him, which is the Baltimore Ravens.
I remember with the Ravens. He was
And-
good then.
And he wasn't even with the Ravens that long. Let's be realistic.
Yeah.
He had to go somewhere else, and the reason why, and I'm not saying this is the reason why, but ultimately they found out that he's not able to stay focused for the full length of the game. Simple, small mental errors, like I mentioned, false starts. That's you.
So you saying that he need to be thanking them?
I will say this: he got drafted before the movie came out, so I can't say he needs to be thanking him at all. But that movie made him such a bigger player than what he is. Because I'll be 100% honest with you, in the last 30 years, we've had superstars as offensive linemen, and I'll name a few. Reggie White's on the defensive
defensive
side,
line.
so I can't even say
Hey,
that.
the
was the
first person you
situation.
named is not even.
But I was going to say Zach Martin, lineman for Dallas Cowboys, still playing. Super huge, good. It's like the best offensive lineman that you could probably have in the league right now.
lies.
Jeff Saturday was he was on the Patriots for a minute.
But he don't want to name who the best
But,
offensive
but, bro,
lineman is.
who
He don't.
Oh,
he
you
don't
talk
wanna
about
say.
what's your
He don't
lineman?
wanna talk
Who?
about
Who?
Trent
Big
Williams,
Trent.
straight bully. Don't never give
Okay.
up a sack
Perfect.
ever.
Perfect example. I don't know that nigga. Fuck that nigga. All right, but I'm just saying,
Your boy JJ Watt gonna know that nigga.
We gonna find out week 1.
Yeah.
Week 1.
JJ gonna find
as
out.
we are
Yeah.
slanted to
JJ
win that
gonna
game
find out.
by by professionals. Eric
You
Berry.
know what's interesting? Because I seen that video that you put about that. You know, I don't. I found that ironic. You know, the guy that actually picked. He's saying that you guys were going to win.
Berry is his name.
You know,
Matt Berry.
He's the
Matt
same.
Berry.
He actually hates the Niners. He's basically in the 4 years that he's been actually picking games. Out of all the 4 years, these are the years that the Niners have been in the NFC Championship game, been in the Super Bowl. The year they went to the Super Bowl, he said the Niners was going to have 3 wins. So I don't trust that nigga. Let's just put it out there like that. Let's just say that. The dude, he said last year we was going to have 6 wins.
You ready for another $500
So
bet?
hey, you can ride with dude if you want to. Seem like he don't be picking games right. Just saying. Look up his history.
I picked the game, so it don't matter. Yeah. But what I was saying is the point of the matter is every other athlete gets highlighted, gets a movie, a cover deer off Madden, rather than the main piece of the engine for football that makes shit happen. Actually, the coach for the New York Jets came out and said something on the HBO Classic show. He said, you know, we got wide receivers that we're spending millions on. We got quarterbacks. We got running backs. But if we don't have an offensive line, we ain't got jack shit. He came out and said it, not in that manner, but also in that same manner. Aaron Rodgers also agreed with him as well. He's never been on a team that's had a horrible offensive line. No one pays attention to the offensive lines. No one's talking about the offensive line. No one's making a movie out of the offensive line except for Blindside. And the fact that Blindside actually came out with a movie for an offensive lineman, that was great, by the way. Sandra Bullock, you did a good job. It made me start paying attention to Michael Oher a little bit more. Offensive lineman.
Sound like you saying that he ain't got no case.
No, he has a case, you know, and the fact that they portrayed him in a different light, I'll give him that. But also at the same time, that movie kind of helped him probably land a few major deals. Probably help him land a few extra mil that he probably wasn't warranted to. That movie helped him.
Well, apparently he lost mills because
on the
of
football field. He didn't. Yes, probably in the back scenes of royalties and this movie being played. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's going to lose out on millions on that. That part is fucked up. It's definitely sad for the family to be able to do that on that. I will agree with him on that.
So you saying because of the movie he should still be thanking them?
No, absolutely not. Because of the movie, I see what you're trying to get at. I see what you're doing.
So you saying because of what happened, he should still be thanking him?
I'm pretty sure he got a few extra
you think
million
that
because of
movie
it.
has contributed to him getting a better deal in football?
The Carolina Panthers deal, yeah, absolutely.
Nah, absolutely not. What's the NFL stand for?
Let me hand me my phone. We about to look this up.
Good to know. Yeah,
What does the NFL stand for? When
Not
for long.
National Football League.
Not for long.
Okay.
If you're not performing on the field, you out of there.
Absolutely.
And he's out of there,
And if
right?
he wasn't performing, they're not going to keep him on the roster just because, there's a movie of this kid.
How long has Trent Williams been in the league?
Trent Williams has been in the league over, I think, like he's on his 11th, 12th year.
He's 35.
And I can guarantee you that Michael Oher wasn't even in the league for 10 years. Guarantee
He's
you
looking
that.
up the numbers
I'm
now.
looking at it right now.
Hey, but you ready for another $500 bet?
Nah, man, get up out of here.
Come on, man. Five. You got 5 with Rob?
I got 5 with Rob.
What's another 5?
Nah, just extra double fuck up.
You could get 1,000.
Well, he was only 2 years with Carolina. He had 5 with Baltimore.
So a total of 7 years in his career.
2009 8 years.
And you're trying to.
And what was his? Does it talk about his contract deal with Carolina? Was it bigger than the Baltimore Raven one?
Let's see.
Nigga, are you watching TikTok during the middle of a show right now?
Nah. I ain't even got a TikTok account.
Yeah, you right on that. Instagram,
IG.
You was on IG.
I opened up my phone. It was on IG.
Because he did win. He did win the Super Bowl
with the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah,
wasn't him.
It wasn't him.
That
Damn,
was
he hating.
Jacoby Jones.
That nigga hating.
But it don't talk about his contract deals, basically.
I'd have to look into all that.
But you can't say his career was based off the movie in the league.
I'm saying that he may have gotten a few extra millions because of the movie.
I don't think so.
His name may be shopped around for potential new landing zones because of his name.
A coach is not going to put his name on offensive lineman because he was in a movie when his job's on the line.
Just saying. We don't know the whole story. Michael Oher, tell us the whole story. Come on the show. Sit down. Be a guest. See what's up. Let us know. He ain't finna do that. I was just throwing that out there just because. Just wrong shot in the dark. Anyways, man, with being in the football league, man, I know I like my mushroom massage. I mean, shit.
Mushroom massage?
They like the mushroom massage.
Mushroom massage. And then just speaking of, his deal with the Ravens was more than it was with the Carolina Panthers.
Okay.
You like your mushroom?
Want a mushroom massage?
You want the mushroom massage?
Go ahead, Rob, man. Do your thing this, man. I ain't gonna be the guy that talk about some happy endings.
Man,
That's a real mushroom massage,
bruh. So y'all like massages?
I do actually.
I ain't never had one.
I fall asleep.
I've never had one.
I've had them in off Auburn and Citrus Heights.
So you mean did you get a happy ending on after?
They cute about it, man. They cute about it.
That sounds like it is.
I like how they do it. They're really smart how they do it. You know, they work up to it. You know, they be doing this like, this okay? Okay. Then they go like, this okay? Okay. This okay? Okay. And then they go, this okay? And then, you know, it's that okay. You got to let them know, you know, okay. It's okay.
Hey, well, bro right here said, nah, it ain't okay. This is not okay. Apparently, dude, he was at a massage parlor.
This lady tried to touch
he
on
called
me.
He called the
At a
rollers.
massage place. And then
He
refused to
didn't
give my money
appreciate.
back. She going to jail.
He didn't appreciate this happy ending.
She tried to grab
I'm gonna
my
say this
genitals.
though. I watched the video. Everybody's
Going to
saying
jail.
dude's wild for doing this. I'm gonna be honest. I think he's a genius.
And they wonder why Christians having
He
a
just
hard
got
time
a
making
free.
it to heaven.
He just got a free hand job.
I stand for Jesus.
Oh, so he finished and
Yeah.
then called?
Yeah.
You's a fucked up nigga.
Wait, he really
gonna
finished?
finish?
You sure he finished?
And
I
then
think so.
call.
Because he was like talking about, no, I believe in Jesus. You
No,
know?
that was a bunch of BS. I watched that video. That was BS.
He finished
Damn.
and then called the fuck. Oh, that's fucking foul. Bro.
And they showed the video. The
Cops-
Asian lady got her hands behind her back.
That's foul.
They arrested her.
That is foul.
Fucking it up for everybody else who's trying to get that
Man.
mushroom massage.
You know, they talk about. They say it's. I was watching a video. You know, Bradley Martin be doing his podcast and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he had that dude that always used to do the funny ass jokes on people. Remember Fousey Tube? What's the
Oh,
dude
my
name?
God. He was fake, though.
Yeah, but I guess he had. I think it was him. It might. I could be wrong. If I'm fucking this up, my bad. But it looked like him on his show, and he was a guest on the show, and he was asking. He brought up his addiction with massages. Like he said, yeah, I had a huge addiction with massages. He said, and he broke it down how easy it was to just get addicted to it because he said it's very easy. It's like no one's gonna question you going to go get a massage. He said if you stepping out on your woman or whatever, or you doing stuff, it's like no one's gonna, you going to the club all the time, that's usually an indicator. But going to the massage, like, no, I just like massages. So he would go there, and it has to do with the exchange. It's very clean and professional. Like basically you just pay for the massage and it is what it is. That's kind of how he looked at it. He said, man, it's even better when you actually get a legit massage and then get a happy ending after. He said, that's a game changer.
That's a game changer.
It's like, but he was talking to, I just watched that video. I was like, man, that's interesting. I've never had that. So,
You got to call up Deshaun Watson.
hey, bro, I heard he be, yeah. He had Mia Khalifa up in there playing at his house.
Mia Khalifa?
Yeah. There was a video that was going around. She was in his house playing basketball on a little basketball hoop in the house.
Yeah, I remember seeing that after his
She's so
allegations.
stupid.
Yeah.
She got pissed off. She was at a restaurant and somebody was like, "Oh my God, Mia Khalifa!" And so like the boyfriend went up there with his girlfriend and they were like, "Hey, can we get an autograph?" And then she was like talking to somebody else and she's like, "No, like I'm out eating, like no." You know what I mean? Like she told her no, and then all of a sudden the girl goes, "Never mind. I knew it wasn't Mia Khalifa. She doesn't have enough cum on her face." And then they walked off. So she's like, and then she started crying on the podcast. Like she was like, "That was so offensive." It was like, "Bitch, you a porn star? What are you talking about?" Like, why?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm usually I'm the one that's if you in that industry, you chosen that life, but that's disrespectful.
She was disrespectful to
That
them.
was no,
Give
she
him an
wasn't. No,
autograph.
she don't have to give him a fucking
It
autograph.
wasn't- I think it was a picture, not an autograph.
I don't have to give you a picture.
Right. And
I'm
like,
sitting down eating.
Yeah, I was like,
And then you gonna say because you don't give them the pictures? See, they sound
Because you
like
in that industry,
they sound
though.
like the one that hollered at the chick, and then because they said no, they said, "Well, I ain't want you, you ugly ass bitch."
kind of
Like,
weird
that's-
that the girl did that.
That's
but-
weak.
Yeah.
I don't know. They weak. They seem weak to me.
I
And
would
I'm
say-
not even trying to cape for her. I'm just saying like that sounds weak.
I
to
would
me.
say it was a weak move. I would say, yeah, it's definitely a weak move because if she was really your fan, then, you know, you would wait or be like, "Oh, okay, well, I mean, fuck it, you know, take a picture anyways and run."
Right.
I don't know, something. But
What I will say, what I won't defend her on is I did see a fucking video where she was trying to give fucking marriage advice. I'm like, bitch, I'm not listening to you.
Are you
You need to
serious?
shut the fuck up. Yeah, I ain't listening to that.
I think we were talking about it a couple of weeks ago. I don't know why dudes are like so obsessed with her. She's not that bad to me.
That's because she's Indian. It's just like
I think
you don't
it's-
really see a lot of women,
Right.
Indian women.
It's
in the industry
that's
like
the
that.
part. It's
Like-
that mystique,
Mm-hmm.
and it's the video that she did that just went so viral. I
Which
think
one?
that's the reason why.
Which one?
My bad, dog. I ain't know you got a catalog like
Yeah,
that.
you
I mean, I
already
should have
know.
known. I should have known.
Already know.
I should have
Are you a
known.
fan of her, Tony?
I tried to be because I was like, okay, let me try to be a fan of her.
But
But then,
he
like,
ain't doing searches for Mia Khalifa.
Yeah, I know, right? You know what he's searching for.
when I saw it, man, I was just
That's
like,
long.
I do like the one she's in, the one with what's it called? What's his name? Rod something. I don't remember, bro. But fucking, they were playing basketball, and all of a sudden she just walking. They're like, "Hey, where you going?" She's like, "Well, my boyfriend said." She's like, "No, come with us." The two black dudes, they took her back to her place or back to their place. Oh, that seems a little okay. I'm like, that's believable. I can see that happening over here off of fucking Kokomo Drive or some shit. You know what
This
I mean?
nigga
Like,
stupid. He
like-
get off of Kokomo Drive.
you know, in the Thomas. You know, like I can see that shit happen at the basketball hoops over there. But
You stupid. Have y'all ever had a happy ending?
Nah.
I never.
Yeah, never had
I had some great massages, but no, I have not.
I'll be honest with you, man. I don't know this would be for me. I've never had one. I will say this.
at all ever, even not outside of massage place.
What?
Well, where would you else would you
I
get
know,
one
right?
of
How do you
those?
get a happy ending outside of a massage place? You just fucking a bitch.
I'm
right?
just saying, yeah, hands. Here's my thing. I ain't never come to a hand job.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
so when
Okay.
Okay,
even
keep
so,
going.
That
I
is
did,
hard.
I did have the
Takes
girl like in the massage place, like she did it, but it's like, and she was playing with it. I was like, go ahead, enjoy it. You know what I mean? And then when she was, I was like, hey, it's not gonna come. Just enjoy it. Like,
So you just left with a rock hard dick.
yeah, pretty much. I'm like,
I know. I see what you're
No,
saying.
no,
Man.
so-
Can't nobody stroke it like yourself. You know what I
right,
mean?
exactly. I'm like,
No, I feel you. I feel you. Don't stroke my shit. I can do that. All right.
Right,
I can fucking do that my damn self. All right. Put your fucking mouth on this shit. All right. Don't be scared, nigga. Don't be scared.
part, put your mouth on
Put your mouth on it. And see
me
how
feel that
shit
tongue.
Let me
tastes.
say something. Let me say something. Hey,
Fuck.
the niggas wild, but the niggas right.
Hey.
Can't nobody else stroke your own shit better than you. That is 100% true.
You ain't doing that shit, but I know you can do this right. You may even suck at sucking dick, but trust me, you can do it better than me. All right, go ahead, just put your mouth on this shit.
hey, that's a good point. That's a
No,
good point.
but that's the thing. I think for me, I've never had one. But if I ever did, you know how they got. Apparently, there's parlors that are known for this. This is what they do. They don't specialize in the massage. They specialize in the happy ending. Like you go there knowing that's what it's for, right? I wouldn't want that. I wanna be surprised. Like I want to go there legit for the massage, and then they just flip it on.
I feel what you're saying.
And like I get surprised by it. Then that's like, oh, hold on, okay. I
But that's kind of how they.
I
do
thought
it.
I was going. No, but some of them they known for that part.
Because I didn't know the host. I got a full hour, and out of nowhere, she kept saying, "Is this okay? Is this okay? Is this okay?" And you know what I mean? And it's kind of like surprise. I was like, "Oh shit!"
She didn't fuck you though.
No.
What you think of a happy ending? What's your expectation of a happy ending?
I'm thinking she gonna get up there and fuck you like.
She gonna ride that shit.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like you going with a happy ending. Like let's go all the way,
Bro, and it's
movies
funny, bro.
you been
No,
watching?
it's funny, bro. The shit they say because they know the language barrier, it's hilarious. They be saying cute shit the whole time. It's like, this is so nice. This is nice.
Stupid, bro.
I love
How
the
many
shit they
times
say.
you be going?
Oh, but it was, to be honest, it was only one time that it happened. But I'm just like, it was just stupid. I'm telling you, it's just hilarious. Like, they say all kinds of cute shit. But yeah, it's what I go. I can tell you, it's off Auburn and Auburn and Old Auburn, and then look for
Bro,
somewhere
Auburn
around there.
always got that shit.
Look for some. Look for some. The one next
He
to
said you got
whatever
to
is
blurt
that.
that out.
Right.
Why you got to blurt that out?
How everybody coming out here to Sacramento just stuck on Auburn somewhere. Like, where do I go?
I didn't say to play. I just said go to Auburn, Old
I'm
Auburn.
looking
and
for the
just walk
ending
around.
with the happy. Come on, y'all. We got to do a team out, and everybody, y'all get happy endings.
Down.
The fuck out of here.
You want to get? You want to do it yourself?
I'd rather.
Let's go pee.
Bitch better put her mouth on it. I don't give a fuck. That's even better.
Yeah, don't
Put
do
your mouth
that.
on the shit.
Why he did that really good? Do it again.
No.
He got them Johnson lips.
What the fuck? Johnson lips.
Johnson? Johnson?
Black to black. You can't tell where they at. Just straight black to black.
It took me a minute.
Niggas black lips is obsidian.
Obsidian.
Obsidian ass lips.
You stupid.
Obsidian Griffiths.
Obsidian Griffiths.
Well, that's the show, y'all. Appreciate
There we go. All right.
Appreciate y'all tuning in. Again, we just want to get all the shout outs out the way. Appreciate y'all listening. Long time listeners, short term listeners, all of y'all, everybody that's new, old. Appreciate all y'all. Appreciate all the love. Again, Soul Blume will start this weekend. If y'all gonna go to the shit, let us know. Turn up photos. We're gonna be looking around for that. And then check out all the spots that's going around. D30, Dive, Harlow's,
Tiger.
Warren.
Soul.
Harlow's is open.
Where's Harlow's again?
It's
Down the street from Bar
above-
West.
Yeah. On a corner.
Red
on a
Rabbit.
corner.
So Bar West, Red Rabbit, Harlow's.
It used
Oh,
to
the
be-
theater place.
it used to be
Yeah,
Momo's.
they do performances though.
Oh, okay.
Upstairs is the club.
Yeah, but they having some there. I guess Soul Bloom theme.
I thought they were closed.
This nigga
See,
said the
I
same
said the
thing.
same shit.
But yeah, they gonna be doing their thing. So check that out. What you got for us, Win?
What you got, Warren?
Whatever Rob said.
Okay, y'all just bounce
Harlow's.
that shit around.
Go ahead, Whitney.
Y'all just bounce that shit around. Man, let us know where it's going down at. We need to find out Monday, because I know some of y'all. And not to say you don't got lives.
Motown Monday.
It's just like, look, it ain't, people like to talk shit. Well, he ain't got a life. Why you out all the time? Well, bitch, what am I going to be at home for? You know what I mean? It's like, fuck, maybe I want to go out.
Go ahead and look into the camera.
Maybe I went through
Tony.
a bad situation where I just don't want to fucking be at my house because it reminds me of all the bad shit that's been happening. So, yes, I want to go the fuck out.
Truth of the matter about it is that there are clubs popping up a dime a dozen out here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy. What was it, Caliento or Caliente? Diego Fuego was running. I never knew about that spot. Never knew about it. And it's a popping club that's has 2 floors, upstairs and downstairs.
Where is this?
Right there on like J Street and like 7th or like 6th. You know where you're driving down J Street and then the bank, that old school bank that used to be a club, is right here on your left?
Yeah,
Across the street, there's this little.
I thought that was Cilantro's.
What did I call it?
You said
Caliente?
Caliento and Caliente.
This nigga. In the show, nigga.
Shit.
I was talking to a bouncer.
We
from-
appreciate y'all joining us on the show. You know what I mean? This man over here don't know what he's talking about. Again, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe.
That is
Stay
the
tuned in.
MTV.
We gonna end it on that note. Have a good night, y'all.
Good night.
Fuck me. Yeah, close that
This
shit.
nigga
I'm
said.
done.
This nigga said Caliento. I was like, where is that at? As soon as you said the bank, I was like, this nigga.
Hey man, that shit is caliento. Like,
Nugget, this not Caliento. It's cilantro.
fuck
They
that.
don't even have a red sign.
But if you didn't stop him, he'd have kept going.